I think we're live, but who knows? Who really knows? Maybe I should find out. I think we're live. We're live. Yep, the people are in the chat, and the audio sounds muffled tonight. I don't know why, but that's the way it goes. We got Adon's V, CGG, Master of 2D Park Raider, Electman, Rats 9009, Eric, the official complete gamer with an exclamation point, Soviet Penguin, that's a good one, Ponk, and now it's too much to take in, but cool. So this is a stream, as occurs on this channel frequently, to hype everyone up for tomorrow's video, and also just to chill. So yep, welcome all. And if you're new, cool. And if you're coming back from last time, cool. He said my name. Yeah, Soviet Penguin is a very, very funny name. It's very standout. Spazer, yo, what's good? What's up, Spazer? Green Yoshi. Nico Lin 86 Nico. Breslin Lassiter. Hail says Q. I'm a fan, gotta go fast. Also, happy Halloween. Yeah, I guess it was Halloween not too long ago. Last time I had a Halloween, we did a Halloween rant on my failures, Halloween failures. Did someone just make a freaking like joke about the lighting already? I did this for you guys. I retired the lanterns, and I tried to use this standalone lamp to better illuminate my face. I guess it isn't good enough. Yeah, I guess when it gets lighter, it just doesn't really work. I guess I don't know. I guess we're gonna keep it like that. Kinda works. I also don't want a big glare in my face for the entire stream. I feel like this is better than it usually is, so I think we're just gonna roll with it. And I mean, what do you expect from these? Oh, that's not bad, right? Like that. I kind of like that. Clearly, this is not a car because there are boxes behind me. Merry Christmas. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you there. It's pretty much Christmas already. So what are we talking about tonight? Green Yoshi asked. Pretty much the usual stuff, I guess. Some people wanted me to do like another tier list last time. We did a month tier list, like the best months, a few weeks ago, and last week we were going to do another tier list, but I didn't get to it. So we could do another tier list. What else has even been happening? I guess I didn't think that far ahead. I almost wasn't even going to stream, but then I thought like, well, you know, like tomorrow's like it's like a big video tomorrow, big video. So I would kind of like to hype everyone up. And I think these streams kind of hype people up. I guess I could talk maybe a little bit about the video. Um, I guess what is there to say about it other than it's a lost cartoon? I think it's a topic that you guys are not expecting. I've certainly never mentioned it before. And I have actually seen a couple other, like it's mentioned in a couple other videos on YouTube. Like it's not like this super unknown. I mean, it is pretty super unknown, but like it's, you know, it's been talked about before. But I sort of conducted a big search on it along with one of my friends actually, who plays a pretty big part in the video. So yeah, it's a lost cartoon. I think on like a, what do I want to say, like on like a normal level, I think most people probably aren't really gonna like. I don't want to say you're not gonna care about it because that's not hyping it up, but like I think most people probably, like if I told them exactly what it was right now, they probably wouldn't really care about it that much. But you gotta watch the video because the video sort of puts it into perspective, and it's not only like just in itself the topic, like that it's lost, but also sort of like there's some other like bigger elements to it that I'll mention in the video that really spoke to me when it comes to like how I search for lost media. So I think you guys will like it. Yo, we got the yen. Oh, Psycho Soda meal set. Ahoy! Excited for the new video. Thank you for the 610 yen. That's man, it's cool seeing yen. I don't think I can put the Japanese into my thing. I think that was the problem last time. So man, maybe that when I lean back, the lighting is really good, but when I go too forward, maybe I can like push this. Oh, I just turned the brightness up. That's good. I guess when I lean, I guess whatever. Oh, I gotta do the list. Yeah, man, I'm still not liking the freaking lighting. I guess maybe we can work on it for the next few streams, because it's not like, oh, I gotta, it's not like, oh, I installed a new big like room light. It's just like a little light. Oh, maybe that's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I want to keep it like that. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think, or maybe now we're gonna screw the light all night. Like I had it in a way that I thought was good, but I put it more upwards. No, it kind of illuminates up there. Also, the camera in general, like, isn't like super great to begin with. So thank you. Actually, let me thank Psycho Soda once again for that. So thank you for that. As always, donations go towards channel projects. Just so you know, as I say every week, me and Jax Cheese, who composes the music for my videos, we were putting together this bigger, like obscure gaming kind of video thing. We had to buy a bunch of equipment for it. That was planned last winter, and then I think we got to it towards the end of winter break, but we didn't quite finish it, and then like the virus happened and we haven't gotten back to it, but stuff like that. Also, capture card is possibly in the mix if I ever need gameplay stuff, but anyway, I don't remember what I was saying before that. Oh, the lighting? Yeah, it's not like I bought a big light or anything. It's just no, I already said that. Honestly, I can't remember what I was even talking about. The Sonic Archives 2 said, I saw your Jimmy Two Shoes video. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is this video tomorrow is going to be sort of similar to the Jimmy Two Shoes one, where it's like a long, like search. Like it's a big, like, search. It's not like a really short, like, hey, I reread this from the wiki, here you go. Which, admittedly, I don't like doing videos like that, but admittedly, there are some videos that end up like that, simply because there's like not really a lot of information and not a lot of like stuff I can really do about it. But with this topic, there was stuff I could do about it. So that's why it's sort of like a bigger video, because it's going to be a long search. And then GoodTube Studios said, hi LSSQ, what's up, GoodTube? Monkeys are swag, said I'm back. Oh, and Jim Alexander was dying to know what the ultra secret video is. You'll find out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, probably around like 3:30. That's usually when I've been trying to be very consistent with my uploads for the past, I think for pretty much all of October, they were very consistent. We would do a stream on Thursday, and then Friday at 3:30, the video would go live. So I'd like to keep it that consistent for like as long as I can, I guess. And like I have been kind of like thinking about, especially with how October ended, or I guess just in general, October ended. So then I was thinking, like, should I change up my formula a little bit? Should I go back to like Saturday video uploads and Friday streams? Should I not even do streams? Like I wasn't even going to do a stream tonight, but then I thought, like, well, no, because it's like a staple of the video premieres, and like maybe I won't do one for every premiere, but like, or not premiere. Don't freak out, guys. It's not an actual video premiere. It's not the premiere. It's just when I air it. I mean, I don't do the premieres anymore because everyone complained about it. But also, it is kind of dumb how when a video is premiering, like if you come in halfway through, you miss half the video and you gotta go back and watch it. Like that's really stupid. That's not why I stopped doing the premieres though. Like I think the people's I think like a lot of the complaints I was getting about the premieres had nothing to do with that actual like Like, no one ever said to me, I don't like the premieres because if I click it and I come in halfway through, I miss the beginning half. That makes sense to me. People, I think, would just complain to me that they didn't like it when it was when I would do the premieres because, like, you know, they couldn't like watch it during the premiere, you know? But it's like, well, not everyone's going to be able to catch it right when it goes. Even when I upload regular videos, like, you know, without a premiere, you know, it gains views over the course of the days and the weeks and stuff. You know, like, not everyone watches it at the same time anyway. So I feel like that reason doesn't really make sense. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking about, like, what am I going to do? I could, like, mix up the schedule or mix up the format or something. But I'm really liking the Friday videos, I think. They're really good. Sort of like ending the week with a new video. And like I said, I really enjoy these ones. I gotta like dim this, I think. Well, yeah, okay, I can't have it any brighter than like the second thing because then it hurts my eyes, but it's good enough, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so I'm liking the Friday uploads and the Thursday streams. So I think we'll probably keep it consistent like that for a while. But I'm pretty happy with how the video is like shaping up, because I was thinking like, man, how am I gonna write a script? Because if you look at the wiki article doesn't have a lot of like solid information in it, right? So I was thinking like, how am I gonna write a script around this, you know? But again, then I realized, oh, like I could actually do some searching for this, some looking around for this, and one of my friends had actually done a lot of searching for this way before I even thought about making a video on it. So I took some information he dug up, and it's a really, really good video. And I honestly think something will come of it. I think some of this stuff will actually get released. So, and I can't really say anything else about, I guess, what the actual video is. It's a lost cartoon that's been lost since, I guess, the year 2000. So it's 20 years old. See, I don't want to give any details because some of you guys could probably guess it, but it's been talked about briefly before in other compilation videos, other people have made about lost media, but it's not very popular. I think you guys will be surprised with how much depth there is to it, considering its subject matter, and I'm like really proud with like how it's shaping up. Because again, I feel like when I model things after the Jimmy Two Shoes Kappa Mikey like formula, they always end up really, really good. And this one is sort of modeled after that. So I'm really, really happy with it. Yeah. There's one other detail I want to give away, but I'm really, really afraid someone's going to guess it if I do, so I'm not going to. Is it a long video? Yeah, it's around like well, it's not completely edited yet. It's not done or anything. I still have some more to do on it, but it's like around like the 10-minute mark, which I guess for my standards is pretty long. I mean, I don't even mind doing like 6 or 7 minute videos. I still like 6 or 7 minute. Well, maybe 6 is a little short, but I don't like 7 or 8 minute videos. I think used to be my standard, so I don't really mind um like videos that are that long. But I know that you guys like the longer videos, and when there's a good story to tell, I don't mind making 10-minute videos. I think that's part of the problem with my content though, or when I make videos, is sometimes I find it very hard to make certain topics drag on for so long. Like the Batman fights Dracula video, for example. When I was writing the script, and my original intention for that video was to make it be like a 10-15 minute video. But as I was putting the information together, I just realized there's like nothing to talk about for this topic. Like, it's so old, it's so obscure. The only information that's available is pretty much on the wiki article, and then the stuff I found from like the Reddit guy asking me about sharks, which hadn't been reported anywhere, so I ended up finding that. But like, how much can you talk about for like, a Reddit thread? You know what I'm saying? Like, there just wasn't a lot to it, which is too bad because I would have wanted to have made it longer, but I couldn't figure it out. But like, with stuff like Captain Mikey Pilot. Although I guess that video was short, but like my point though, at the time, I think the Captain Mikey video was one of my longer videos. I'm pretty sure. But I guess what I'm saying is like, when I can tell a longer story or when a longer story is warranted, like I will make a long video. And this video is around like the 10-minute mark, that kind of thing, which is good. I feel like the topic is worthy of that, personally. Are we already talking about Keckrock? Is it from Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? It's from neither. It's from neither. So think about that. Oh, Connor Young said, I don't remember. It was something food or drink related. Yeah, our tier list over in the corner there. I think we had one for like chocolate. We had one for drinks. I think the drink one was the one I kind of wanted to do, but like the problem with I think the one of the reasons why I didn't do it last week is because like with the months, and like same thing with like characters in Smash Bros. You have all those. They already exist, and you just sort them. But with drinks, like how would we sort drinks? Like what's the cutoff for the drinks, Are we just going with all like fruit flavored soda, or are we going for like all Pepsi brand soda? Like what's the and I can't think off the top of my head what all the Pepsi brand soda is. And I probably only drank like is Mountain Dew Pepsi? If it is, I've only drank like, or I guess we could do Mountain Dew flavors maybe. But I don't know if everyone out there likes Mountain Dew, so it's not as relatable as like the months. I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out as we go. And Tororo Andy, as well as he said that again down later on. Yes, to do a video on Green Day's Lost album. That's actually been a pretty popular request for a while. People have been wanting me to do Green Day's Cigarettes and Valentine's album. I don't think I've ever said no to it. I've never really been against it. I think if I was to do another Lost music video, it would be that one. But the problem with Lost music that I've said before is like, it's so polarizing with who is interested in it and who isn't. And I kind of try to pick topics that are like, I don't want to say like universal, but like everyone likes Lost animation, regardless about what it is. It could be Cartoon Network, it could be Nickelodeon, it could be, like Adult Swim, it could be like some weird stuff. Like everyone likes Lost animation, right? But with music, it's not like that. I feel like if you're interested in a band that has Lost music, then you're interested in that. But if you don't like that band, then you don't care about it. And I kind of feel bad because a lot of people have been asking me for like years. I think back when I did my Panic at the Disco one, people were asking me like, oh, can you do a video on like Pink Floyd's Lost stuff and I think the Beatles Lost stuff and like other bands, and like those a lot of times those do have like good stories that go along with the Lost content, but I don't like Pink Floyd and I don't like the Beatles, so it's like I'm not gonna be engaged enough to research a video and present it. And even if I was, like, if I found Lost Fall Out Boy songs, like, who else out there is going to care about Lost Fall Out Boy songs? Only Fall Out Boy fans. Music has always been a really weird Lost media topic. But I mean, maybe someday the Green Day thing will happen. It's always, it's always been there. Oh, the cereal tier list. Okay, so cereal and drinks. I think those were the two. Oh, Marvel's here. What's up, Marvel? Mountain Dew is Pepsi. Okay. Well, I probably only had Mountain Dew then of the Pepsi sodas. But I like the cereal idea though. I don't know. I feel like almost like everyone's had all the different kinds of cereals and we don't have to keep it to like only Kellogg's or whatever. Like, I don't even know what cereal is what, but we could maybe do a cereal tier list later on. Yeah, okay. Everyone remember that. I think we'll do cereal. Hubwub Sushi Games said, El Supersonic Q, do you have any found media you think deserves to be lost? That's funny. That's almost like one of those things that like really bothers like I guess the lost media community as a whole is when you say like something found or if something is lost and you say like you know what like that should stay lost. It's just funny because it goes against the whole point. Um, that's like a good question. I feel like there have been topics before where I've just been like, yo, like what the heck? Like this could have stayed lost. Like I feel like there have been stuff where I've said that maybe if something was like that we found was like disappointing, then you're thinking like, oh, we searched, long search effort for nothing. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. I know that like so like Rhapsody Street Kids is really bad, right? But like I wouldn't say that like I wish that stayed lost. Like that was great. That was a great watch because it was so bad. It was so funny, but I'm sure there's some other things that are just like super underwhelming. That you'd think like, man, that should have just stayed lost, or maybe like we shouldn't have bothered searching for it. I really can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know I've come across some before. Oh, and Marvel likes my lighting. Yeah, I mean it's a little better. I messed with it a lot earlier. Um, so I don't want to mess with it anymore, but maybe someday we'll actually get like good lighting. Yo, Sonic Shoes, what's up? I thought you said you couldn't come to the Thursday stream, so that's cool. I'm glad you're here. Yo, that's funny. That's really funny. Okay, this is like, man, I've just been in like such a weird mood lately because just like so much like Tinder BS. Like I don't want to get off on a whole Tinder rant and everything. Like I really don't want to. I don't know. I'm not gonna get off, but like I just been really because it's just like just so much stupid stuff that like honestly something like that is like really funny, like really funny to me. Just like to like I don't know, that's just hilarious to me. Just because all the dumb stuff that goes on Tinder. Maybe we can do could do like a video game waifu list. Is that something people like? We could maybe do that. Although I would prefer cereal, but honestly, just with with how stupid like Tinder is, honestly, just like doing a waifu list. I don't even really like. I remember like not even that long ago. Maybe it was a couple. I don't remember exactly like I don't remember the story exactly, but like I think we were hanging out at someone's house and like and or it was on a stream and someone asked me like what my waifu was. I didn't even know what it meant. It's just like what's a waifu? Like I don't, but I guess I know now. Um, so I don't know. You'll do a waifu tier list. Oh, Ducky Not Found said a video game tier list though. That would be really hard. Okay, that might be the hardest one because like, what would we what would we like designate as like just Nintendo games or like NES games or like worst games, best games? That could go a lot of different ways. Toronto Dump said, "You're dope, bro. Have an awesome day." Cool. I feel like I've been called dope a lot lately. Like even in comments and stuff too. People have been calling me dope. Maybe is saying dope like back in? Is that cool? But thanks for that, I guess. Toothpaste tier list. That'd be not good. Dog Swag said, "What is your favorite lost media?" Well, I think probably the Kappa Mikey pilot is one of my favorite. Oh, I guess it was found. So maybe Hannah Montana anime. Well, do I even care about that? That's a hard question. I guess based on just what you wrote without me like going off on 50 tangents. I would say currently my favorite lost media right now is Meso Blues, the Johnny Bravo prototype short. I really want to get that found. That's like at the top of my list. So I would say that. Lost media tier list. A rock tier list. You mean like stones? I don't know anything about those. Lost media or lost episode creepypasta tier list. I actually know quite a bit of creepypastas, I think. Oh, um Mesh Kenshi still wants me to show the Pekala merchandise. I still don't have it like right here. I have to dig it out. So I don't know. Lost media tier. Oh, I already read that. Oh, the brick collector is here. It says hi. It's a brick collector. You know, there was a time not too long ago where I was watching a lot of. Oh, Lego Spartan 3.0 said I'm a Lego person. I hope there was a Lego tier list. I was actually going to say there was a time not too long ago where I was actually watching some Lego videos for some reason. Actually, you guys might know. You probably know him. He actually. I only know him, and I think I only watched these videos because I remembered that. Um, because I remembered that. What am I even trying to say? Um, I remembered that he subscribed to me like years ago, and recently when I was looking at Lego videos, his like profile picture stuck out to me, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I've seen this guy before, and it was because I remembered that he subscribed to me, so I watched his videos somewhat recently. His name is Just Too Good. You guys probably know him. He's like a really big Lego YouTuber. His videos are pretty good. As someone who doesn't know anything about Legos, I know nothing about Legos. His videos were actually pretty entertaining, and I was very interested in the Lego lore and culture. I watched a few other episodes from other people. I don't remember their names. There was some guy who went to the Lego store and he like spent a lot of money on Legos or something, and there was someone else who had a big collection room of Legos. And he showed the process of him setting it all up. And he was shifting around tables. And he had to take some stuff down and rebuild stuff. It was crazy. Those were cool. I really enjoyed those. Not like a big Lego video fan or anything, but it is pretty cool. Like learning about a collecting scene or something that you know nothing about. So Legos was actually I was pretty interested in all that stuff. I remember as a kid when I was really into Star Wars in like elementary school for some reason. I don't really know why because it's not like it was new at the time. Well, maybe it was because when did episode 1, 2, and 3 come out? What years were those? I guess I was like in elementary school at the time, and maybe it was Star Wars was seeing I guess Star Wars was seeing a resurgence in popularity. I guess in the early 2000s. And that's when I was in elementary school. So, um, I remember like being really a big fan of the Lego Star Wars. I had lots of sets of those, and we had the video game. The video game was really fun. I bet the video game could still hold up to this day. I haven't played it in years, but I remember 100%ed it with my brother. That was really fun. And I still have my Lego sets, but since I don't collect them or anything anymore, once I lost interest in them, they kind of got packed away in boxes, like all built. So now they're kind of all like not destroyed, but like they're not in one piece anymore and stuff. So I'd have to rebuild them all. But it's funny though, because like the Mario Legos and the Sonic Legos, I don't really care about at all. I think maybe because like, again, I'm not really into Legos at all, but I see those as Lego products, not really like Nintendo collectibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to collect the Mario Legos because to me, like Lego collectors collect the Mario Legos. I collect Mario toys and plushes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was never interested in them. As a kid, though, same thing with pretty much everything they make now. When it comes to Mario and Sonic, I really feel like I missed out as a kid. I missed out big time on all the stuff that comes out now for Mario and Sonic. Like, back in my day, I'm not even freaking old. I'm freaking 24, which isn't even like old. But back in my day, when I was a kid, I had to go to Toys R Us and sift through like these huge figured like dumpsters to find one Toy Island Eggman like re-release figure. That was like the extent of getting Sonic figures back in the day. And Mario stuff didn't even exist. Like I was lucky that as much Sonic stuff existed as it did. I remember going to CVS a few times and they had Sonic X Bendy figures, which I remember getting some of those. Like stuff like that, like very like weird places you have to go to find Sonic stuff. But Mario stuff, I don't think there was a single Mario thing I ever saw in stores up until 2007 or something, when Popco started releasing their minifigures, and then it sort of went up from there. But yeah, the early 2000s were really, really a challenge. And the only figures that I think were even existing at that time when it comes to Mario were the Joyride Studios ones. Because I do remember, actually, I did go into a comic book shop and I actually did see the Luigi's Mansion one, I believe, in person in a comic book shop before I actually owned it. I never saw the Mario Sunshine one, though, so that one was probably very limited produced. Well, because it was at the end of Joyride's life, so yeah, of course it was. But like that was it. And maybe back in the 90s, you were able to find like the Mario Kart Toy Biz figures and the Resaurus Sonic figures. But like by the time I was getting into toys and stuff in the early 2000s, you didn't see any of that stuff. So yeah, and that was just figures. Never mind plushes. Plushes, I don't even think people knew what a plush was until man, I'm trying to think what year plushes became a thing. Jazzwares released some Sonic plushes. Yeah, was because I think Popco did too towards the end of their life. So I think it literally took until 2010 or 2009 or something for plushes to even become a thing. Because again, back in the day, before my time though, I know BD&A did come out with plushes, right? But that was like its own entity. I would talk to my friends in middle school about because I had I still do have the whole Sentai Pikmin plush set, all the Pikmin and the captains and everything. I have those. And back when I got them, which was literally when I was in middle school, mid 2000s, I would tell my friends, "Hey, I just got these Pikmin plushes." And they didn't know what a plush was. They literally were like, "What's a plush? What is that?" And they're just like, "It's like a stuffed animal." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And they still didn't really know what I meant. It's just crazy that we've come so far since then, where now you can go down to what's the most obscure place I've been and seen Mario plushes. I don't know, Best Buy, I guess. You can go to Best Buy and buy Mario plushes, that's crazy. Since when does Best Buy sell Mario plushes? You know what I'm saying? It's just really completely different worlds, collecting then and now. Also, I'm kind of sitting in a dumb spot in this chair. I want to try and reposition myself. I don't want to I can't pull the chair out too much though, because I have a bunch of games behind me. Hey, I can show this again. Oh, yo, can I do this? Hold on. You can kind of see it. Wow, you really can't see that very well. Nope, that didn't work. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get this into view so you could maybe see it. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see it now. Dobutsu no Mori original Animal Crossing on N64, Japan only. I have not bought a screwdriver yet to unscrew this, so I have not played it, but cool. And fun story about this game. I remember, so you can get this game for dirt cheap in Japan, literally dirt cheap. But when I wanted to play it, and I believe it was around the time that Jack's Cheese had sold me his N64, the shipping internationally was pretty crazy. Yeah, shipping internationally was pretty crazy. So I didn't really want to buy this game from a Japanese website and wait 10 months for it to get here. So this one I actually found on eBay. It was the only one on eBay. And I think it was bidding or best offer. And I sent them an offer for $40. And I this is the one that I won. But I super overpaid for this because $40 is way too much for this game. You can literally get it for $5 in Japan. But I didn't want to wait for the international shipping. But the irony in all of that is I haven't even played it yet, and I bought it specifically because I wanted to play it right at the time. And then I found out that the screwdriver that you need to unscrew the back to swap the backs to play it in a US console, I don't have the screwdriver. I just never bought the screwdriver, like from months and months ago. So that was that was really stupid on my part that I did that. And I don't remember. Oh, jeez, you're gonna have light problems all night. Okay, that's good. Oh, we got some more cash. Benjamin Lane with the $5, thank you for that, said, I remember hunting for Mario merch in the early 2010s. Fun times. Amazon was a godsend, lol. It's funny you say that. Hold on, I'm going to add you to the thing, and then I'm going to get off on a rant about Amazon, actually. Some more, like, old collecting stories from not Old Man L Supersonic Q, but you can't really see the donations. I'm going to change it, I think. Gonna mix it up tonight because the light in the corner is making it so you can't really. Whoops. Oh, well, that looks good to me. I can center myself. Cool. Okay, that's good. I like that better. It's funny you say Amazon was a godsend because I remember, and this was sort of like past. This was like the 2010s, like you were saying. This wasn't in the early 2000s when I was trying to find Sonic toys in the stores. This was when I actually started collecting, and I started using eBay and online websites to see what was out there. So again, like early 2010s. Maybe even a little before that, 2009 maybe, 2008? Somewhere around those times. I remember when Amazon almost didn't even exist for buying video game toys. Back in like 2008, 2009, I was primarily shopping online from websites like ToyWiz and what other web like WYSIWYG, I think. Like pretty much a lot of the shops I talked about in my import shop video, which you can go watch if you want to familiarize yourself with that. But like Anime Mate, WYSIWYG, ToyWiz. What other websites were big? Just like a bunch of like weird like websites that like you'd have to go out of your way to find. Video game figures was another cool one. I think that wasn't really like a big store. I think that was just like someone just selling their stuff. Just they made their little web page. But video game figures was a cool one. But yeah, like that's where I had to go when I first started collecting to get stuff like that. Even eBay wasn't that reliable for stuff because you would type in, and I love telling this story. You type in Sonic figure on eBay now, you'll get like 50 billion results. Back in the day, when I would type in Sonic figure on eBay, I would be lucky if I got 60 results. It was crazy back then. And like I was saying with Amazon, they almost didn't even exist when it came to video game stuff. So yeah, that was like later on that they started getting the import stuff. But back in like 2008, 2009, Amazon wasn't even on the table for that stuff because they were just so like niche at the time that they weren't dealing really with collectibles. So I remember those days. And in a way, I would almost like to go back to them to a certain extent. I mean, obviously, we've come so far with collecting and stuff, and like a pretty like comment or a pretty like go-to example I always say, because well, first we are getting into a big collecting rant, but I think that largely, generally speaking, the video game collecting scene is gone to garbage because of the way scalpers, armchair entrepreneurs, and like leeches among the community have really driven up prices and just made it not fun. Like, I have honestly largely stopped collecting for most of the things I used to collect for because like it's just not fun anymore. It's not fun like going on eBay and seeing someone resell something. Like I can't even tell you how many times. We're like 10 stories in to this one thing now, but I can't even tell you how many times I've tried to bid on something on Yahoo Japan auctions. I would lose it and then see it on eBay like a couple months later from someone who literally wanted to flip it on eBay. I can't stand that. It ruined the scene. It really ruined the scene. So I don't even really collect Mario or Sonic stuff or any of that stuff anymore. Like if you guys actually saw recently on Twitter, recently I bought a Kiryu figure from Yakuza, the Sega game, and that's something I never even would have thought about buying like a few months ago, or maybe a year or so ago. Maybe a year or so ago, when I was still trying to like fight with myself to keep into the Mario and Sonic collecting. And I like collecting video game memorabilia. Like, that's still one of my favorite things to collect for, right? And I've been doing it for so long, I don't want to stop. But, like, it's just not fun buying Mario and Sonic stuff anymore. And honestly, a lot of that stuff, too, I've been seeing the same Mario and Sonic things for years and years and years and years. And, like, at this point, it's like, do I care if I don't have the Mario Party 5 plush set or whatever? Like, I don't care about that. Do I care if I have the Mario Sunshine Kubrick figure set? I don't care about that anymore. So when I saw like the Yakuza figures, I'm like, oh damn, like that's cool. That's a cool collectible. That's something you don't see every day. So I bought it. It's a damn good figure. Definitely worth the money. It was only $100 if you can believe that. Like, fantastic price. And that just like brings me so much more like cool factor to my collection and like what I'm spending my money on, instead of like, oh, I'm going to spend $500 on a Mario Party 5 plush because tons of people on eBay are, you know, jacking the price up, and like, you know, it's just not fun. It's stupid and not fun. So what was I even saying about, like, what was even the original thought? It was about Amazon. eBay? I don't even remember. But there you go, I guess. Oh, okay, it was, I'm not saying I wish we could go back to the days before, like, you know, Amazon, and before you could go down to GameStop and everything and like buy toys, because and this is my go-to example, which got interrupted by a donation. Erston donated $5. Thank you for that. I will add you to the list. And I just realized I'm really, the light is making my eyes look really weird. Cool, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I always say that I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that like what happened to the video game collecting happened, because without it, we wouldn't have had like the Jakks Pacific Star Fox figure line, which was historical, and we wouldn't have had, you know, like all the cool, I guess, Tomy. What did Tomy even do for Sonic? I guess we wouldn't have had all the cool Tomy stuff. They did release a lot of cool things, you know, and so like certain items like that, I don't wish that they didn't exist because they're important and cool, but at the same time, I almost wish collecting never got that popular, because I feel like getting the older stuff would still be doable. You could still get Mario Party 5 plushes and you know, like Samurai Sonic plushes and stuff with ease. So I guess it's like pick your poison. I don't know. Yes, I am seeing the chat. I just got off on a rant, and sometimes I read the chat and then go off on a rant for 20 minutes, and then I go back to the chat. I kind of just jump around. Oh, Donovan showed up. Just joining. What's happening, my man? Well, we're just talking about the usual stuff. And I just finished a big, long rant about video game toys. Oh, what Pekala merchandise do I have? Yo, we got the donations from Yoshi Killer. What's up, dude? Hey, L, how do you feel about the lost media that was found because wait, I have to read this. Hey L, how do you feel about the lost media that was found because and have you watched the media in question? Oh, we got the double donation. Okay. I feel like maybe you missed a word somewhere. Was found because. Okay, well. Okay. Let me screenshot these in case I don't get them in time. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. This is too much all at once. So first, let me add Yoshi Killer to the list. We're gonna round that to. Well, how about how much are we at? 5, 10, 15. So that would have been 20. Yeah. Okay. So that was $5. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay. No, I screenshotted them. So even if they run out there, I got it. Okay, and I got okay. The second donation whoa, okay. I'll get okay. Big stories coming in. Big stories coming in. So thank you both. Okay, and now I will respond to the thing. So first, and see they're going away, but I screenshotted them because I knew that would happen. I'm gonna open my screenshots now. Okay, so the first one was Yoshi Killer. And he said, "Hey L, how do you feel about the lost media that was found because, and have you watched the media in question?" So, I don't know what the first bit was saying, but have I watched the media in question? Okay, so how do I feel about the lost media? Oh, I guess it shows up in the chat too. I did not know that. Well, my screen, I'm going to read from my screenshots. Mel said LSSQ is my favorite ranter. Okay. I'm going to say, how do you feel about the media thing, the lost media that was found because you made a video on it, and have you watched the media in question? So, the media that gets found because of my videos, like, those are like some of the proudest moments for me. Because it's sort of like shows my influence in the scene, I guess, which is like really cool because I've just like spent so much time doing it that just like with anything, it's nice, it's nice to like be appreciated for putting the time into something. And I kind of take my, like how much I've contributed to the scene pretty seriously. So when stuff gets found because of my videos, it's like a big deal. That's like a really big deal to me. And that's like one of the best feelings ever. And then have I watched the media in question, like Kappa Mikey and Cartoon Lost and Found? Yes. I usually always watch stuff like that, especially I pretty much watch like most lost media that's become found, even if I didn't do a video on it, like when Rhapsody Street Kids was found, I watched that and stuff like that. As long as I'm interested in it, I'll watch it. But when it comes to the stuff from my channel, that's like even more so because I'm already interested in it. So when it gets found, it's like, oh damn, like yo, like yeah. So I'm even more interested in it. With Kappa Mikey, I watched that right away when that was found. Boom, right away. That was great. Cartoon Lost and Found, I actually haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning to. But yes, that was like on my list of things to watch. Like I want to actually watch the whole thing and see like what it's about. So yes, I get really excited when all that stuff happens, and then my thing froze, and then Air Ride Scene said, "Hey Robbie, it's Sammy. I go by Iris now. I'm so glad to see the channel is doing well. Super proud of your growth. Hope to catch up at some point." Yes. Yes. That's... Okay. It's like another story and a half. So, I remember we were in AP art together in, well, it was my senior year. I remember we talked so much about all kinds of like gossip and stuff. Like with Mary, we all sat at the same table. That was I thought about that recently. I was literally thinking about APR recently and how we all sat together and stuff. And like senior year was like really dumb for me for like a lot of reasons, but like APR was one of like the good like memories from that year. I just remember that class so distinctly. We would literally not do our work for 2 hours and we would just like gossip, and that was great. Yes, I hope we can catch up at some point actually. Um, just say like send me a message like anywhere. I guess I don't know what I because I think I noticed that you weren't actually on my friends list anymore for one of my social media accounts. So I actually couldn't message you at all. So I don't know where you reside currently with online presences, but definitely either message me like on Twitter, or even if you just leave a comment on like one of my videos or something, or I don't know, but like yes, we should definitely like catch up at some point. That's really cool. Glad you're still around, because man, that was it feels like year. Well, I guess it was years and years and years ago, almost 10 years ago, I guess at this point. But I also remember seeing you. I think at one time I was with one of my other friends and we were at the park practicing for a cornhole tournament, and and then I remember I saw you there actually that one time. But that was a few summers ago, so it's been a while. It's nice to see you. That's really cool. I think I must have. Oh, I was gonna say I think I added wrong, but then I saw Casey Howard with the $2, and they said we here at R19 love you. I don't know what R19 is, but thank you for that. And this lighting is not getting any better. Jeez. Okay, that looks pretty good. Cool. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Whoa. I just shifted stuff on my table and I heard the literally the entire like table just like shift. I was afraid that someone was gonna like fall. Cool. Nice, nice. LSSQ said the F word. I don't think I said the F word. Sometimes I do. I don't think I said it this stream. Yo, helped you survive high school? I think we all kept each other sane in high school. That was like the therapy session. That class? Yeah, I feel you there. We did talk about music too. Oh, you deleted your Facebook. Okay. I figured you probably did. I mean, honestly, like there's a lot of my old social media that I just kind of waiting to delete, but like there's always like just one or two people that I'm only like friends with on certain accounts, so I feel like if I delete it, I'll never like find them again. So, oh, K1 YouTube said the last stream I swore. Yeah, I think you're right. Brick Collector said, "LSSQ, how are you doing tonight? Pretty good. Pretty good, I guess. Both of us talking about our problems with women. Yeah, man, I still do that on these streams. Yo, I'm gonna say literally nothing has changed since high school when it comes to like girls. Literally, well, I guess I'm not still like there was that one that I kept talking about. I'm not really into her. Like I mean that that kind of died. It just naturally died out, right? You probably remember how obsessed I was with her, but like again, like when high school died, it's a whole thing kind of. So like, there's no dramatic story of me still chasing her, but when it comes to like girls in general, oh, oh, this chat will tell you. This chat will tell you. I have a plethora of Tinder stories, and nothing has changed. It did not get any easier. So that was freaking crazy. So many Tinder stories, so many bad Tinder stories. I Oh yeah, this the title of this stream at the end of this stream it says I will be single forever because yo do you have, or I guess I should no I'm not gonna, Oh, you added me on Facebook again. Okay, that's good. I'll have to look at that. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, though, do you have any? Do you know any girls who want to go on dates? Cause like, yo, that would be that'd be crazy. Help me out here. I remember. Okay, here's a fun story. Wait. I'm gonna get under the light. Hold on. Oh, I want it to be like very dramatic. I don't even know where the mic is. I'm trying to like super meme. Here's a fun story. Really fun story. And you'll remember this one too. Um. Okay. Do I call you Air Ride Scene or Iris? I guess. Okay. I guess I'll call you Iris if that's what we're going for. So. Okay. Iris will remember this. And looking back. Okay. I have a. Are we gonna get into high school stuff now? You guys like the high school drama stuff? Okay, I'll go back to Lost Media in a second, but you guys like the LSSQ lore. We're getting some lore going on here. One of my biggest regrets in high school, okay, I have many regrets from high school. One of my biggest regrets though, looking back nowadays, was prom. So you guys might remember. Um Last week or a couple weeks ago I told a prom story where it was one of the worst nights ever because I didn't go to my senior prom. I sat home, played a shitty game, and I think ate some bad food. That was my prom, right? But looking back, it didn't have to be like that. It didn't have to be like that. So again, I'm not going to summarize what I said last time, but there was this one girl, or maybe I didn't even say this last time. There was this one girl. I'm not going to get into a big thing about her. It would be the biggest LSSQ rant of all time. So I'm not going to get into it like super deep. But anyway, there's this one girl and I asked her to prom and she said no. And I just accepted that as defeat and just that was it for me. But looking back, now that high school is so long past and like, I've interacted with so many more girls since then, for better or worse, I guess. I had a couple different friends, including Iris, who I think actually, I don't know if you told me directly or if we went through someone else and they told me. I don't remember what the circumstance was, but there was someone, you had this friend. You had this friend. She was, and I still have the old freaking messages, like from the conversation. I don't think it must not have been with you, it was with someone else. I have the messages and pictures of your friend who I think someone wanted to like set me up with her for prom, and I was so like defeated that I just said like, no, I ain't doing that. Like, I don't even care. But I still have those pictures, and looking back, what a regret. What a freaking regret. She was like a really cute blonde girl. And I said no. Because I was so defeated because that one girl I wanted to ask to prom and she said no. Yo, is that girl still around, Iris? Is she still around? Like, does she want to go on a date? I regret that so much looking back at those pictures. I think she was with you in some of the pictures. I still have them. I literally still have them. And she was like she looked so cute. And she was blonde, and I said no to her. And I didn't actually say no to her, but I didn't want anything to do with it. And then I had another friend too, who I think was sort of part of our friend group. Oh, did I get more money? Hold on. Okay, Venom with the $2 and said, "What do you think about Sonic Generations and why does it suck?" Let me add you to the list. I'll finish this rant and then I'll get to that. Thank you for that. So yeah, and then I had another friend, who was sort of in the same group, I think, and she also had a cute blonde friend who didn't have anyone to go to the prom with, and I said no to that too. So stupid looking, and I don't know how much, like, if you remember the person I'm talking about, Iris, maybe you don't, but like that person, I didn't really know anything about her. It was just your friend who we were, but I remember hearing about this other blonde girl, and the person I was talking to about that specifically said that that the girl had been through like a lot of like bad relationships, and like she's just looking for a good guy. And I was such a like, I mean, I still am a good guy, but like back in high school I was, like super super like, I guess what am I trying to say? I guess like I'm not as hmm, I guess what I'm saying is like nowadays I'm more like experienced with that kind of thing. So um like obviously I'm still a good guy, but like I'm a little more outgoing now. I sort of like know that kind of thing better, how to like act around girls better. I guess what I'm saying though is by comparison back then in high school, I was super timid. So like she could have done anything she wanted to be. And like I would have just taken it cuz like I was just very very timid back then. So so again that was a regret because like she probably like I could have met her and she literally could have done anything she wanted. I would have just gone along with it. And she was again another cute blonde girl, and I just like said I just didn't want anything to do with it. And I remember we were actually sort of planning this thing. I was talking to this girl who was trying to help me with it, and she was like, "Oh, like I'm friends with her. I can be talking to her right here in the hallway tomorrow. You can come up and say, hey, what's going on? I'll introduce you. And we're gonna do this whole thing. I just said like, no. I just like, nope, not gonna do it. And I just, damn, like, I regret that. Both of those to this day. I regret not like going to prom with like cute blonde girls. Like I just, so instead I sat home and played a shitty video game. Again, part of my regrets, but okay, I gotta get to okay, I'm gonna send you the picture. I'm gonna send you the picture, Iris. I still have those pictures. If anything, just for old time's sake, I'm gonna show you. But we'll do that later. Okay, that'll be when we catch up. I'll do that. Um, but anyway, someone asked me why Sonic Generations was a bad game. Okay, well Lux the pup would go on a date with me. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, see, okay, last thing. The dating pandemic thing actually has nothing to do with it. This was like like I've been on Tinder for like 2 years. So this was way before the pandemic. And actually, now that the pandemic is actually happening though, in certain ways it's actually been easier when you can like suggest going to a park or somewhere like open. It's still really hard because like you can't go get coffee, you can't like go to an arcade or something, you can't do any of that. But there I found a few specific things that I think are pretty good, like going to the park and stuff. But that is few and far between when it comes to who even who doesn't ghost you and everything. Like it's been like that for 2 years. But I got we had a chat. We had a stream derailment. Everyone stream derailment. So we'll have to catch up later. I could go off and on for hours about this stuff. Someone said like, oh, heck no, said dating. What's that? Then someone else said, oh, at least you got a prom. It doesn't really matter if I didn't go though. And then someone else said LSSQ like streams in a nutshell. Tinder stories, something else. Okay. I really gotta okay. I gotta get to Venom's thing. He asked me, what do I think about, or why do I think Sonic Generations is a bad game? Did I ever say it was a bad game? I think the thing with Sonic Generations that I didn't like, or why I never played it, because it was on PlayStation when it came out, and I did not have a PlayStation, and I was like, I didn't want to even touch a PlayStation controller for a really long time, so I didn't. Um, so that was largely the reason why I never played it. If it was on Wii, I probably would have got it. But another reason why I'm not really like super interested in playing it is because I don't really like. I feel like Generations is sort of like or Forces is a clone of Generations, and I didn't really like the way Forces played. So I don't really want to play Generations just because it's the same kind of gameplay as Forces. And I don't like that. Like I don't like the boost gameplay for modern Sonic, and I don't like really the way classic Sonic plays. I don't like switching between the two of them. It's just not my kind of Sonic game. Of course, I prefer adventure and all those like way more. And And like I guess like Boost Sonic gameplay has pretty much been the way it's been for the past like 10 years. Um, but even like Colors, I enjoyed Colors a lot. Like I didn't really like Forces, but I enjoyed Colors a lot. But I wouldn't want to play another game like it. It was good for what it was, but I'm just not really a big enough fan of it to play another game like that. So, yeah, that's why I guess I just haven't been playing a lot of Sonic games really for the past few years. Mania and Forces, I think, were the last two I played. And Mania was really really good. But that's 2D classic, and that gets off on a whole different thing. Wait, Multi Music Freak said your Tinder dates can't be that bad. It can't be as bad as that one Tinder story with the girl dating a scat loving man. Which one was that? But no, my okay. Oh, but see that's the thing though. Actually, okay, this will be the last thing about the dates. But there's just it's like gossip. It's like we're gossiping right now. My Tinder dates, I actually don't think I've ever really had a bad Tinder date. The dates itself, I've never really had a bad one. Of course, I've only been on a handful of them, but none of them are really bad. It's just like talking to the girls online that's the bad part, and being led on and ghosted and like trolled and like all that stuff. That's the bad part. But I've never really met anyone on a Tinder date who I actually thought was like not a good person. Like everyone I've met was like a good person. Epic Foin said, "Hello, I'm here. Just got out of class, King." Okay. I haven't called the Lost Media King before. Oh my god, Fruity Pop refreshing with the please Sega don't turn me into Lost Media. Dude, someone should make that video. I have to say, I used to hate those memes, but I've actually kind of started to like them. The Sonic talking ones, they're kind of funny. Um, yeah. Oh, Marin Hack is here. What's up? I feel like when LSSQ's voice gets high during a stream, he could be a voice actor. I've low key always wanted to do voice work. I thought it'd be really cool, like voicing a character. Um, but I don't have any experience with that, and I don't think anyone would hire me. Oh, and Heckno said Sonic 06 was butt. I don't know why people try to defend it. Yeah, I actually I played Sonic 06 like 5 years ago because I really wanted to see if it was as bad as people were saying it was. And it was bad. Oh, it was bad. I quit. And like I had a really high tolerance for it too. I was going into it knowing it was going to be bad, and I was still disappointed. Eli a bunch YouTube. Oh, my bad. Eli and Butch YouTube said, "Do you think in a decade a boost game could work, or is it a playstyle that can never come back?" I think it definitely could come back in the future. Like maybe it'll take a decade to actually come back, but like yeah, definitely it's not like bad enough to the point where like it could never come back. I just think they got to take a break from it. I mean, even like during the adventure years and stuff, I'm thinking of all like the mainline Sonic games. There was Adventure 1 and 2, but then there was Heroes, which was a totally different thing. And then there was Shadow the Hedgehog, which was a totally different thing. So like, they were like mixing it up back then. But I feel like nowadays it's just boost gameplay with a like second character gimmick. For Unleashed, it was the Werehog. For Colors, it was the Wisps. For like Generations, it was Classic Sonic, you know? And like that's not good enough. Like there's gotta be like more substance, like with SA2, how there was like 6 different characters and stuff, like, and each one, well, I guess each of the 3 played drastically differently than the other. I feel like nowadays boost Sonic in 2D platform with the classic Sonic in one game like isn't cutting it. And I guess like the OC stages from Forces were sort of like their own type of stage in general, but the controls were still pretty bad because like there were certain portions where, because I think like the OC stages were sort of like a combination of the two gameplays, if I'm remembering correctly. But it was still really weird because like you'd still go like way too fast in the, you know, in the boost sections, and then you'd like it would slow down to a crawl in the platforming sections, and because the OCs were weird with their like wisp guns and stuff, it was even weirder than just playing as classic Sonic. So maybe if the OC levels actually had adventure styled gameplay, like that would have been like really good. Like that would have been like a much needed like change in pace. But I just feel like mushing all these playstyles together and just like vaguely making something slightly different just isn't cutting it anymore. Yoshi Killer donated so I can ban Venom. Well, I'm gonna add you to the list first, or I guess I'll update the list rather. Well, thank you for that. We gotta lay out the ban hammers. We gotta be nice to we gotta be nice to everyone in the chat. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, let's just like okay, let's just not do dumb stuff in the chat, and we'll be good. Also, poli- I'd say politics was actually banned from these streams when I first started doing them. I think religion and politics were like banned, like straight up. So, yeah, just like don't be dumb in the chat. I guess that'd be cool. Um, okay, so just like yeah, okay, so everyone be cool, and it'll be good. Um, oh, Mesh Kenshi English said, "What Pekla merchandise do you have?" Oh, okay, I also have a Loki crush on Doctor Chu. Okay, is he like he's like one of the mice, right? I think. The merchandise I have small little plastic Gashapon figures that I think went to a playset, but they came in like capsule balls. I have like 5 different characters of those. They're still bagged, I believe, mint in the bags. And then I have vinyl, like plush vinyl keychains that came in like little open cardboard boxes that I believe were sold in 7-Elevens. I have 4 different characters from that set. Um, I think the characters in my figures and little keychains, I think they're all like the standard characters, nothing too like rare, except I believe I have the bear cop guy in the figure set, and in the plushes I have Mr. Sarayama, the monkey guy. But other than that, it's like just like Pekola and the girl Coco, stuff like that. I don't have anybody really rare like Robo Pekola or anything. Pekola has a fandom? Yeah, apparently. Venom. Well, guys, I think. See, Venom, you can take this whichever way you want. Either a good thing or a bad thing. But we used to have these memes a long time ago in the LSSQ cast iteration of these streams where we would send someone in a timeout. We used to meme that. So, congratulations. You are the winner of the timeout tonight. Which again, take it as you will, good or bad, but that used to be a recurring meme. We used to put people in timeouts, so you are part of the meme now. So that's actually good. Gamer with Tang, what's up? What's going on today? Well, Tinder stuff and lost media as usual, I guess. Kate said I just joined already. People are being put in timeout. Hey, I feel like also what's up, Kate? But I'm pretty like liberal with handing out the timeouts and stuff. Um, like I remember back in the day, I used to actually have like moderators help me with the chat, and I feel like I mean the moderators, don't get me wrong, they did a good job, but I almost feel like some of the stuff they would ban people for, like I would have let slide. So I'm pretty lenient. I mean, I honestly don't really know what was like going on, but please don't take it personally, Venom. And Yeah, let's just like not troll people, I guess. This it's got really weird really fast. Adon's V wants to go in timeout. I don't know, man. I was almost gonna do it for the meme, but then I'm thinking like, and then everyone's gonna want to go in timeout. You want to know what? I'm gonna eat Adon's V. You can go in timeout too. We'll we'll play into the meme. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Was he just saying he liked '06? Yoshi Killer said he was calling him names. And I've known Yoshi Killer longer than I've known Venom, so I'm gonna side with the person who I've known for longer. Whoa, Nick said, "Hey LSSQ, I'm working on a Resident Evil style video game. Would you mind if I added an Easter egg of you in my game? That'd be sick. Please go ahead. Please do that. That's really cool. Yeah. Um, that's awesome. I'm totally cool with Easter eggs in video games. Did someone donate more money? I saw the thing go up. Supa Bubba said, "Divorcing my wife to pursue the Chaos Emeralds." Honestly, man, that is a bold move. Thank you for that, though. That was funny. I was gonna say I was at first I was thinking the Chaos Emeralds were like Dragon Balls, and I was gonna say like you could you could like wish for, I don't know, you could wish for something, but I guess what would the Chaos Emeralds do? Just what do the Chaos Emeralds do actually? Control time, I guess. Jade said, "Hi, Mr. Supersonic. What's up?" Dude, Koopa's gotta complain about the video quality. This is better than it usually is. You should be thank. Usually you can't see me at all. Marin, I saw you a long time ago. If I didn't, if you missed it. Oh, if I have a suggestion for the Easter egg, just your channel icon or your initials or something. Yo, dude, my channel icon, that'd be actually sick. But maybe that's a little too blatant. If it's a resident, maybe, yo, you could scroll my name, or the like LSSQ, scroll my name in blood across one of the walls. Maybe that'd be sick. LSSQ went insane from searching for lost media. Well, lost media have I been trying to find for years. The me, the me and my friends pilot. Just an idea. I trust your judgment. But definitely something like initials would be cool. I think a little less obvious. Oh, he just turned super. Super. Oh, super. Oh, did I say Suppa Bubba or Super Bubba? Super Bubba. I guess that's what he'd be. Jim Alexander said, "Have you ever considered covering lost comics? They do exist." Yeah, I guess I've known I know they exist because I've seen some of the articles on the Lost Media Wiki, but I never really thought about covering them just because I'm not really a comic book guy at all. Um, I've never really been a comic book guy, so I don't really see myself covering them in the future at all. Cat King 56 said, "Will you ever talk about canceled animated films?" I haven't I done some? Well, maybe I haven't done any movies. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Maybe at some point I will. I haven't really thought about it yet though. Like specifically going after like movies. Like maybe I think there's a lot of DreamWorks stuff out there that's canceled, and some Pixar stuff too. But Pixar stuff gets covered all the time. DreamWorks I feel like not so much. The lipstick doesn't match up. No. I think I did answer your question, Donovan. Lost K-pop album. No, Lost music isn't really like a. I'm not really into Lost music, like especially K-pop. Not super into that. Um, I have not looked into the Thief and the Cobbler yet. I've been way too busy with video stuff. So Eventually, Sebastian, we'll get to it. Yo, the Nerf gun. Oh my gosh, the Nerf gun. I'm glad you guys have like remembered that and it's become part of the lore now, like even deeper cemented into the lore. That's good. That's good. Eli and Butch YouTube said, oh, lost LSSQ videos. Also, did you ever sell those DVDs you made? Yeah, oh, that actually reminds me too, since a lot of people have been asking me about it as expected. Yeah, well, there is a lot of lost LSSQ videos in general, stuff that I've just deleted over the past, since I've started doing YouTube. Back before I even thought about lost media, just deleting videos I didn't think were important anymore. So there's a lot that's come and gone. Some stuff is still private on my channel that I just have privated, so there's some stuff that's not totally lost, but there is some stuff that also is totally lost. And then unlisted stuff, there's a lot of unlisted stuff too, which I just like, just felt like enlisting over the course of the many years. But that reminds me that recently I did a kind of big channel cleanup, and people have been asking me like, what happened to the Pikmin video and what happened to the whatever other videos I unlisted, the Minecraft video. And yeah, recently I actually did a channel cleanup and I unlisted a bunch of videos that I just didn't feel like really fit. I don't know, like fit the overall like tone of the channel. Like the thing is, in October, I guess, I kind of got carried away with the amount of like gaming trivia videos I made, right? Like I just kind of kept making them and I didn't even really realize that I was sort of like making so many of them. And for someone new who might see my channel, I don't want them to think I prioritize mass media. So I just unlisted some of the videos I didn't really feel like were needed to be on the channel anymore. Like the Minecraft one, the Pikmin one of the Micro Mysteries from Putter Golf, the original Sonic LCD video because the update one existed. I think there were a couple others too. So I believe I put most of those in playlists, so you can just go through the playlists on my channel and find them that way if you want to rewatch them. But I just unlisted them because I didn't feel like they really fit the tone of my channel and where I have been meaning to bring my channel, which is more heavily into lost media. So, and then as for the DVDs, yes, I did sell all those, I believe, last year, I think at one point. I had a big Twitter thread and it was just leftover because I used to go to conventions with some clay sculptures and I would make DVDs of my videos and I would sell them and I had a bunch of leftover stuff and I believe I sold most of it last year, so I don't think I have any more DVDs. If the virus hadn't happened and there had been conventions this year, I actually was planning on, because the DVDs I used to make and sell were literally as homemade as you could get them. I printed out the cover art and I made like the video list on like MS Paint. I like wrote just with Sharpie on the disc like LSSQ Volume 2, but had conventions actually happen this year, I was going to go online to a DVD production company and actually like not a real one. Not I'm not gonna go to freaking Warner Brothers or like I was gonna go to just some website that just like specializes in like mass production of DVDs and stuff, and I was going to have them make me like a big batch of DVDs, and I was gonna go to the conventions and sell the DVDs, not so much sell the art, because the art that I used to sell at the conventions was sort of the focal point, and the DVDs were sort of extra. But I wanted to go with the DVDs being the main thing this year, but that didn't happen. No conventions happened because of the virus, so I never got around to making more DVDs. So I don't have any more, and I have not made any more or anything. But I would like to at some point. I also don't think I could sell them online, I guess, but I don't really think that's worth it. I feel like if you're at a convention, and like, oh, it's a cool YouTuber guy, I'm gonna buy one of his DVDs. It's sort of different, but like I don't feel like if I was to sell DVDs online, like why would anyone buy one of my DVDs online when you could just go on YouTube for free and watch my videos, right? And I guess I could make like a LSSQ Lost Works DVD. That would be kind of cool, I guess. But then like I can imagine people are gonna like complain like, well, why don't you just make this stuff free on YouTube? Like So I don't really know if it's like, worth doing and everything. But it's something I do think about occasionally. I'm just looking at something on my screen. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I guess I could make like exclusive content specifically for the DVD, but I still feel like people would say, well, why are you releasing it on DVD? So I don't know. I'm not really like, or people would re-upload it. Maybe. I'm not really worried. I'm not really thinking about it now. I just think about it sometimes. A Lost Works DVD. Yeah, someday I'll do that. Maybe when I hit 100,000 subscribers or something, or I don't know, some milestone maybe. Santa's Little Nibbler said, "Yo, SSQ, what's up, man? What's up, Santa's Little Nibbler? It's been a while, I think, since I've seen you in one of the streams." Axolotl Fairy said, "As the person who found it, is there any chance you'll cover the now found Full Metal Alchemist film, Full Metal Fantasy? It's a neat little novelty that needs a lot more attention, IMO." Maybe you could message me with some details and I could look into it. I've actually never heard about it before, so I don't really know what it is. Unless someone explained it to me on stream once, I'm just forgetting. But maybe give me some more details and I guess I'll think about it. Yeah, never heard of it. Anime content is still kind of weird on my channel though. Like it's very hit or miss with my anime related videos. Like when I decide to make them, I've never really got into anime on my channel too much, which is kind of weird because it's animation. Grumble Gamer 18 said, "Holy, did I just make it to a live stream?" Yes, you did, Grumble Gamer. What's up? Sato Pika said, "Did you see the contact I put for Scott on the forums?" Oh, it's Pika Fusion. Oh, yes, I did see that. Also, I haven't heard the timeout meme on these streams. Oh, yeah, the timeout memes are from a really long time ago. Like years ago. And I think someone asked me if the LSSQ cast will ever come back. But then Sato Pika said, also the quality is better because of the lighting, yeah. Will the LSSQ cast ever come back? Probably not. I don't think that iteration of the stream will ever come back. I honestly like doing these kinds of streams now. I really feel like maybe like this is what my live streams were always intended to be, because like with the LSSQ casts, we made them more like podcasts and had them be we would have set topics we would talk about. And I think to some extent the viewers didn't really like that because we weren't really reading chat and we didn't even get to the chat until the very end. Things were a lot different back then, so because I would say like we also like we also didn't have a lot of viewers back then, so people complained, but like maybe nowadays, like because there's more people in the chat, like more people would be okay with a podcast format, and if we weren't reading the chat, because like I said, back then the chat was so small that when we weren't reading it, they would get annoyed that we weren't reading it, even though it was supposed to be a podcast. But I really like this format, though. I really like, I like it. I really like these kinds of streams. So I don't know if the LSSQ cast will ever come back. And even when I've done streams like this before with my friends, like the Hot Wheels streams. So like, there's definitely like more evolution to these than just what you see here. So yeah, I don't think the LSSQ cast will ever come back. Also, like, before I started doing these streams, and I actually only started doing these ones for the reason I'm going to state, is that I've tried to reboot the LSSQ cast, like after it sort of like ended a few years ago, I had tried to reboot it like at least a couple times every year. And every single time something would come up to delay it. Someone would protest coming back on. People just wouldn't want to do it. I couldn't find like replacement people. I thought of some replacement people, and I thought like, well, the chemistry might be a little weird because I don't really like know them or very well. There were just so many problems with it, but I tried for a really long time to bring the LSSQ cast back, and it just didn't happen. And at this point, I don't think I even want to bring it back because I really enjoy these. And I think that's the way it is. Oh, and Guardian X Leviathan said that they hope I hit 100K soon. I hope so too. I've been really close for such a long time. I'm almost at 93,000 now. I just need like another like big massive hit. Like the Chugga Conroy Animal Crossing video brought in like 10,000 subscribers. So like if I can just get another really big hit, like I'll be good. Oh, and I don't know what Epic Friend was even talking about with like I don't know specifically what they were responding to when they said screw the haters, but can't please everyone. Yeah, that's kind of what I've come to like accept over the past few years is that you literally can't please everyone. Like even some of my best lost media videos I feel like I've made, there's still people who just aren't interested in the topic. You know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. And like there's nothing wrong with that. So, you know. Nick said, what's your favorite video you did and what one do you wish you could do over? Favorite video I think is probably the 3 Men video, the Ed, Edd n Eddy rumored pilot. That's at least one of the top 3. I feel like every stream someone asks me that and I have a different response, but definitely like 3 Men is coming to mind, and it's usually always in the top 3 when people ask me that. But for which ones I could do over, maybe Meso Blues. I feel like I've been talking about Meso Blues a lot lately, but that one I feel like it was good at the time, but like I could probably make it longer now. There's more information that's actually come out about it since the making of that video 3 years ago. And I actually, last stream, I think I thought about possibly actually remaking it, but I don't know, because I don't like video remakes. Like, but I don't know if I would actually want to do it, you know? Because, like, I don't know. That's such a classic video. I don't want to, like, dethrone it, you know? Where it stands in, like, my videography, so, if that's even a word. But it probably would be Meso Blues if I could pick one. On COD said, what's the progress on the Phantom Blood movie search? It's not looking good. I don't even know what's up with that search. It's literally been non-existent for a really long time. I can't even remember the last time I went into the search server. Just nothing's come of it as far as I know. We really hit a lot of dead ends. So... K1 YouTube said, I feel like I know I'm really far behind in comments. I feel like an alternative to exclusive content on DVDs would be a Patreon. I had a Patreon for a while, but I just couldn't keep up with it, and I just didn't like having it. I felt like weird about accepting donations every month and like just never putting content on it. And at the same time too, like I wouldn't want to spend the time making a video like if it's not going to get maximum exposure like on my channel, right? Like I don't know, I just don't really see the point of making Patreon exclusive videos, because then like I feel like a DVD is a little different, right? Because you're like buying the physical thing and like, well, this is on it, right? Like it's physically on the disc. But with like a Patreon, why would I like limit my content only to a few people instead of just releasing it to everyone? You know, like I feel like my strategies and my like ideas of YouTube are, I want to say they're very like streamlined. They're very like, I don't want to say like basic, but it's you know, it's like why would I spend time making a video that only a few people are going to see when I can put it on YouTube and everyone can see it? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, and it's kind of like that with other things too. I can't really think of any examples now, but just like, with the topics I choose. Why would I pick a super, and I know I have done some niche topics and some viewer requested topics and stuff, but generally speaking, like when I'm on the Lost Media Wiki looking for topics, why would I intentionally pick a topic that is so niche that no one's going to care about? Oh, like when I was doing my collectible videos, or the Smash merchandise videos, I guess, more specifically, I know a lot of people like that series, right? And I'm glad that it had the run that it did, you know, and like no shade to it or anything. But again, this is the whole like creative process that goes on with my content. Why am I going to make a Smash merch video when it might get 10,000 views when I can make a Lost Media video and have it get 25,000? It just like doesn't make sense to me. Why would I spend time doing something that doesn't appeal to the most majority of people, right? And like, again, I know I've made collectible videos before, and some other videos I've made just because I wanted to make, you know, so there are like exceptions to the rule, but like generally speaking, why make collectible videos when my channel is not collectible focused? So that's, you know, then it goes back to the cartoons and stuff. It just like makes sense to me. If I hit 100,000 subscribers, am I doing a stream? Oh, and Marin's peacing out. Gotta go. See you later, and I gotta play Jet Set Radio someday. Oh yeah, I think I saw it was like Jet Set Radio's birthday recently. I've actually never been a big Jet Set Radio fan, so I probably won't, but let me know how good it is. What is going on? Can we not like post stupid stuff in the chat? I mean, I can easily like in 2 seconds get a mod in here. I could. Man, you know what? I honestly gotta say, I haven't had this many timeouts in a long time. It almost feels a little nostalgic. A little nostalgic putting all people in timeouts. Oh, I need Simpsons Man 120 said, any advice for someone who wants to get into doing lost media videos? I feel like at this point I should make a video about how to get into lost media videos. Maybe for the 100K subs I'll do that, but yeah, generally speaking, because I feel like every time I say this, I always say there's so many variables, but generally speaking, I think the advice I can give is, and I know you're going to say, well, you just said pick topics that appeal to everyone, but that's with my channel. That's, if you want to get into lost media videos, this is what I would recommend. Pick topics that you are interested in, because the videos will come out so much better and you'll be more passionate about what you're researching. 2 is be original. Don't just read from wiki articles. Like, bring something new to the table, even if it's just some kind of theory or some kind of something about what you're talking about. Add something new to the topic. Don't just read a wiki article, because that's how you stand out from everyone else. And then 3 is what was number 3? I think there were 3 reasons. Well, those were the big 2. Oh, maybe number 3 was just like, number 3 was find your own voice. Like, not so much your own voice, but like, when you're editing a video or making a video, don't specifically copy other YouTubers. You know, like, don't do that, because then it's not your content, it's someone else's content. You're just like reworking it. Like, I guess I gotta be honest, I guess. I've seen a lot of lost media channels out there who literally clone Jorge's videos. They talk like this in the video, and they read from wiki articles. Not that Jorge reads from wiki articles. I'm not like, that's not what I'm saying, but like, what I'm saying is like, you know, like they make the video as if it's like Jorge's video. They talk in that same like monotone voice. It's a compilation, so it's full of all these different things. And it's like, no. Like, if I want to watch that, if I want that kind of video, I'll just go watch a Jorge video. So those are the 3 things that you should avoid. And hopefully that'll work out for you. And, you know, you can sort of gain your own presence covering lost media. Like, that was that was actually one of the biggest things about my channel when I started doing Lost Media, is that I purposely wanted to be as different from Jorge as I could possibly be, because his videos were like creepy and scary, and I did not want my videos to be like that at all. I wanted them to be like not scary to any extent. And I feel like I succeeded in accomplishing that. So definitely like find your own style of that kind of video. And like definitely like you can take inspiration from Jorge and you can take inspiration from me. And I've seen other YouTube videos that do like take inspiration from me, and like that's fine. But just don't copy, either of us exactly. Here's a really good video. It actually got super popular, so you've probably seen it by now. Let me go see what the title of it is, because I can't remember. It was The Bizarre Mystery of Me and My Friends from Sewer Reviewer. It has like 150,000 views, so maybe you guys have seen it. But like, I really enjoyed that video because, yes, it talked about a topic that I've covered before and, all this stuff, but it was entertaining and the information was presented in a really fun way. And it's a great video. Same thing with Marvel, who might still be here. He did a video on a Mario 64 Screamer video. Oh, and actually, so Sewer Reviewer's video, I would say, is more so like one of mine, where it's not really scary to any extent. It's sort of like I don't want to say funny, but like it sort of has, like some humor to it. Marvel did a video on a Mario 64 Screamer. And that video, it sort of reminds me of Jorge, where it's a little more ominous and mysterious, but in both of those cases, they still have their own voice and the information is presented in its own way, and that makes them original and entertaining. And I really like both of those videos I just named, so give them a watch if you haven't. But hopefully that'll help you. Kakarot 06 is better than Sonic 06. I don't know if Kakarot 06 is canon, though. Where did I find the Pekkala merch? It was on, like, Japanese websites years ago. Like, a really long time ago. Are there any developments in the Frontier Enterprises dub of Dragon Ball? Ian Simbesma said. No, that's another topic that's totally gone undeveloped. Nothing about that. I don't even hear people talking about it anymore, so nope, unfortunately. Oh man. Granton 805 with the $5, thank you for that. But then they said, "Oh, you just unleashed a mega rant. You don't even know it." So thank you for that donation. I appreciate that, Granton. And they said, "Have you ever considered making claymation? I've seen your clay sculptures and they are amazing." And I was actually just going to say that Mr. PS Toner said, "Will you do another in-depth video?" which was a series that showed my clay. Here's a big clay rant. So I actually have done some claymations, believe it or not. I don't know if you can still find them on my channel. They might be unlisted, but I actually have done a few claymations. I did back in 2009, Link in Kokiri Forest, Mario vs. Wario, and then Halloween Candy, which was a little original short that I did. And they all were claymations. Now, those sculptures and stuff were just like very sort of quick and rushed for the sake of the claymation. So, they're not the ones that you've seen in my videos. But nonetheless, I feel like nowadays I could probably put together something pretty good with some pretty good with some new sculptures, because the sculptures in my videos and stuff are like, it's all hard clay, so you couldn't pose them. But nowadays I could probably do something pretty good with it. But and same thing with the In-Depth series, the clay showcase series. Same thing with that. I have been thinking and wanting to do more stuff with clay on my channel for a really long time. But the problem is that I just don't know if there is like a market for it anymore. Like, I have not done clay in like 4 or 5 years. I have sculptures that I started that I have never finished from back 4 or 5 years ago. I'd like to do it, but I don't know if I want to put the time into it when it might not. Again, like, you're gonna say like, oh, well, just do what you. Why would I put the time into doing something like clay, which would take many, many, many hours, if not days, and have it only get like 10,000 views, when I could put a fraction of the amount of time into a Lost Media video and have it get like 25,000 views, I just don't know if the market is there for it anymore. On top of the fact that I sort of ended my clay career in a very, like, I don't want to say like negative way, but like, I actually stopped doing art because I started associating it with like these like bad memories and bad times. So it's really hard to see past that and start sculpting again without thinking about those bad times and like why I stopped doing it to begin with. So it's sort of something I've been just like fighting myself with for many years, and I don't know if it's going to happen. But I've thought about it. I just don't know if it's in the future of the channel. So, wish I could give you more of an answer, but you guys memeing Kekrok with movie names or in games. It's funny. Oh, Mr. PS Toner said, "Your clay sculptures are a huge inspiration for me." Yeah, and see, that's another thing too, is like, back in the day, so many people liked those. They were really popular back in the day. But like, even back years ago, why I even changed from art to begin with is because the viewers were drying up and the interest was drying up. And like, I don't think I would still have a channel today if I kept going with the clay, because it was just like, when I first posted my video game clay figure model videos, my like original few clay videos, there was like 2 other people in the clay scene who were doing stuff, right? And my videos got really popular. Like, at the time, and I was like a new YouTuber at the I was a new YouTuber when I was posting those. My channel must have been, I don't know, like a couple months old, right? And 2 months after having made my channel, I started posting my clay videos, and they were getting like 1,000 views, which is kind of a lot back then for a new channel that's only existed for 2 months. And people really liked them. But then as the years went on, like, as the clay scene became more saturated, as people lost interest in my stuff, my clay videos were averaging like 20 views compared to like the 1,000 I was getting. And at that point, I had been on YouTube for like years and years and years, right? So I had to just call it a day. And I tried so hard to like save it. I did so many things. I used to just show my clay in like a slideshow format. Then I did the In-Depth series, which was like sort of like a vlog of me showing it. Then I did clay tutorials so everyone could sculpt along with me. Then I think I revamped the original video game clay figure model series, which was like the slideshow, and I sort of put these like game introductions before I would show the sculpture to illustrate what game it came from. Then I incorporated skits with me into the clay showing. Like, I'd do something wacky, and then, I'd be like, just for example, I found the Spyro game. So I'd be like, what am I going to do today? Oh, look, I found a Spyro game. Let's see what's inside. And then I'd open it up, and like a Spyro sculpture would like pop out, like with like bad camera effects, and be like, whoa, it's Spyro. And then I would like get into the clay, and like stuff like that. But it just never seemed to catch on after that original uh, after those original clay model videos. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe like once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will be okay with like maybe trying some different content. But like for now, I just want to focus on the lost media. Um, Kate said, I feel like the YouTube art community is kind of dead and impossible to bring. Yeah, that's actually another thing too that I didn't even really think of, but you're right. In the like a couple years after I gave it up, after I gave up doing the art, I would see in passing a lot of like sculpture channels kind of pop up, and they would get really, really, really popular. Um, I think I used to see people even do popular chalk drawings. I was doing chalk drawings for like 10 years on YouTube or something, like crazy amounts of time I was doing chalk drawings, and like even those started to lose views after a while. But other channels were doing chalk drawings, and like they were doing fine at the time, you know. So I mean, nowadays, I guess they're probably not doing so good. But I feel like there's also so much content that's on when it comes to clay and art nowadays too, just from the past couple of years, that like even doing something original would be harder now because yeah, the area field of content is so saturated. So I don't know. I mean, I would have to give it a lot of thought. Sebastian said, "Did you see how I told Rebel Taxi about you wanting to be on the podcast?" I did not see that. I thought Marin Hack also emailed Rebel Taxi. That huh? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Haven't gotten any emails yet. Someday it'll happen. That's on my Lost Media like list of things I want to do. Oh, our YouTube isn't dead? Oh. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Kate told me it was, so. Oh, Sasha Peak is heading out. Thanks for stopping by, though. Tyler Snyder said, I love clay. Can't wait to show you mine, but I mostly draw and color it in. Do you color and draw? Yeah, well, I don't really actually do any art anymore, but I used to do a lot of like hand drawn artwork. I don't think I ever posted a lot of it to YouTube, but I used to do a lot. I think I did have some videos though of me showing my art on YouTube. A lot of it I would do in school, and it was kind of like school doodles, and I would show it. I think maybe you can find some of those videos in the very bottom playlists on my channel. They're vlog related, or they're art related. I'm holding a camera. I said vlog, but some of the bottom playlists on my channel are art related, and I believe that they're whole playlists of my art and my clay and stuff. So you guys can check that out. Elaine Winter, what's up, Elaine? Said, LSSQ, have you ever seen Inakamon's channel? They make really cool Hollow Knight figures. No, I haven't seen that channel. I haven't really looked into clay YouTube stuff for a long time, but maybe if I get back into it, I will check out the competition and see what's going on, and also, I guess, just to see what other people have made. But I'm not familiar with that one. Cleaning the detergents said, yo, what if I made an LSQ Discord server? Just kidding, unless... No, please don't do a Discord server. I've had a few in the past. A couple were official. No, one was official. And the other two were fan-made, and all of them just imploded very, very badly. So please don't make a Discord server. I don't want a Discord server. Whenever people ask me, like, oh, do you have a Discord server? I just tell them to go to the Lost Media Wiki, because like the Lost Media Wiki has a Discord server, and anything we could possibly talk about in an LSSQ server would be in a Lost Media Wiki server. So yeah, it's really like the problem with the fan made ones is that I don't really have any control over it because like I'm not the one that made it, right? So um we used to like we the fan made ones, I used to be a part of them and stuff, and they used to like attract a lot of people, but like at the time at least, they were like a lot of kids. Again, this was like maybe 4 years ago. There were just a lot of kids in there. Like you know how like kids argue and they're like immature, and just the things would get so out of hand. And because I wasn't like the admin of the server, I couldn't like ban people or kick people, and it just accelerated, to the point where it wasn't even fun to be in the server anymore. And like I you know, and like that's a reflection of me because they're using my name in the server, right? LSSQ server, and like if that kind of drama junk is happening in there, I don't want to be associated with that, you know. So I don't want people using my name for bad servers. And then I would leave the server, right? I left it, and then like the people who made it get like super offended because I left the server, but it's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like the server's in ruin. So it just was not good at all. And then like I had one connected to Patreon, but it wasn't used very much at all. It was pretty much dead most of the time. And the thing is, anything we would talk about in there could have been talked about in the Lost Media Wiki one. So I just don't really see the point of having one. Isaac D. Estrada said hello with an emoji. What's up, Isaac? I don't even remember what they would argue about. It was just like really like stupid things, just very like trivial things. Um, I honestly don't even remember. It was just so long ago, but it was like I don't know. It wasn't even really like arguments. I guess it was just more like pure drama. And will I make more videos on game merchandise? That's kind of up in the air too. I mean, I like game merchandise videos, but I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like they're not as viable as the Lost Cartoon videos. And like a lot of game merchandise stuff doesn't really have a Lost thing surrounding it. So again, I don't know. It's just something that I just felt like wasn't viable, so I stopped doing it, and it just hasn't really come back yet. But that's probably more likely to happen than the art. Art is just super super up in the air, but the video game merchandise like maybe. I think I have heard about that, Ram. Yeah, I never looked into it, but I've heard about it. Yeah, his video game merchandise videos only do well because like his channel is based around that though. My channel is not based around video game merchandise, so they don't do well on my channel. Dark flamethrower ran out of Keckrock puns. Well, I was reading them though. They were funny. I'm glad you could stop by. Oh, redo half the season. That's a lot. Doctor Saturn 9000 with the hard questions. I I don't want to gossip or anything. I don't want to gossip, but I think we're just in completely different places with our interests and what we do nowadays that I don't really talk to him anymore. I haven't really talked to him in a while. So, I don't know, do with that what you will. Keckrock Fortress 2. Oh, Ram's been following me since 2018 to 2019. That's cool. And he loved my Jimmy Two Shoes video. Or he or she or they liked my Jimmy Two Shoes video. Thank you. I'm really proud of that one, and it's still rising in views, so I'm very, very happy with that. What is the lost media that you would never like to find? Probably anything that has to do with like the whatever her name is, the Christine tapes. You know who I'm talking about. Spooky stuff like that. I don't like that lost media stuff. So I hope that stuff never gets found. Things like that. Also, everyone who's making the Keck Rock memes, like I see like Keckfest, actually in the Keck Rock community, we don't say like Keck, because that's like the 4chan thing. We use Croc. So it wouldn't be Keckfest, it would be Crocfest. That's what we do. We use Croc. Riley Owen said hi. What's up, Riley Owen? Glad you could stop by. Oh, they just started watching my videos 3 days ago and they like it. Well, thanks. I'm doing my job then. There's a Keck Rock community? I mean, I guess technically there is. You guys didn't know there was a community? Come on now. Of course there is. There's all kinds of lore and canon and community and all that stuff. Like I saw earlier, some people were saying Keck Rock is their waifu. That's impossible because Keck Rock is actually my stepson. So he couldn't be someone else's waifu. I'm sorry, guys. Just the way it goes. K1 YouTube said, bro, I still have a week left in my quarantine and I'm bored. Oh, you have the virus? Damn. I'm not even in quarantine and I'm always bored, so I feel you there. Soviet Penguin, I'm disappointed in you. Disappointed in that comment. Can't say that about Keck Rock. Wow, Dr. Saturn 9000 has been a fan since 20k subs. Well, dude, when did I even hit 20k subs? That must have been like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Like, what were they even doing then? Was that maybe around the time that, like... I don't even know. I don't know, like, what videos even came out around 20,000 subs, but that's crazy. Glad you're a fan. You've been a fan. Slim Cognito said there's a fandom for just about anything. Banhammer. Kate thought Keck Rock was God himself. It's funny. Maggot Mash said, hi, dude, you're freaking sweet. Well, thanks for that. That's cool. Yeah, I did do plush videos. But that was like a long time ago. That was like several years ago, though. Just recently, I haven't done any. Yeah, there's just not a lot of like lost plushes to like. I mean, there was some, and I feel like I covered most of them. Like, I don't know, that kind of gets into a gray area. I mean, the wiki doesn't even consider plushes lost media, which I guess, you know, I can see their point in that. But I feel like I've covered most of the lost plushes I would even ever want to cover. I can't really think of any more that. I mean, there's definitely some more, but you know, it's like, again, it's like, are people gonna really want to watch that stuff? Okay, Soviet Penguin, you're good. You're good. Lonnie Hammer said, dig what you're doing, bro. Killer. Well, thanks. I'm just talking in front of a computer screen, but if you guys are digging it, that's cool. Also, the lighting is pretty good with the way that it was repositioned, so I'm pretty happy about that, too. Saw Keck Rock at the store the other day. It's funny. I think we're done with the timeouts tonight, so no worries. Whoa. Oliver Soderberg said, "Been watching you forever now. Cheers from Sweden." Yo, that's sick. That's really cool. I gotta make a list of where all my viewers are from. Well, maybe that sounds kind of weird, but like I know that like we have someone who watches from Japan. I think Elena's from Germany. We got Oliver from Sweden. Um, was there someone from Singapore or something? I thought there was someone from a far off land like that. But I guess LSSQ fan base is all over the world, which is really cool. That's really cool. Um, like I never really I always just think like, oh, like, you know, like all my fans are just like, I don't even know where I like thought people were from, but I guess I just assumed like, oh, they're all like East Coast people like me for some reason, but like, no, they're all over the world, which is really cool. Not very exotic in Florida. Yo, nowhere person from Brazil. Now that's really far away. Oh, and Maggot Mash is from the UK. See, I don't know. That stuff that's oh, Fluff is from Canada. I guess Canada's pretty close to where I am, but like I don't know, Brazil and the UK are like really far off to me. I guess um Florida is also East Coast, so that's not too exotic. Maybe to me anyway, but yeah, I've actually been to Florida before. Um a long time ago. Um Sefket Aubrey said from Colorado. Been a fan since 2004, maybe you mean 2014. I was not doing YouTube in 2004. Or YouTube wasn't even existing in 2004. Yo, Elaine said, I'm flattered you remembered. I remember we had that German conversation where I translated your comment. And yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. Nathaniel Nate Elliott said, hi, Supersonic. What's up, Nathaniel? Glad you could stop by. Zachary's from Wisconsin. Mel is from Oklahoma. Wow, see, this is cool. We're getting a lot of different states here. California from Epic Friend, and was there someone else from California? I thought I saw someone else from. Maybe it was Epic Friend earlier said it as well. The Wandering Bud is from Alabama. Slim Cognito's from California. Soviet Penguin from Florida, which is funny because I thought you're gonna say Russia. I think Mel already said Oklahoma. Oh yeah, I read that earlier. Yeah, I did go to Disney when I was in Florida. Yep, but it was a really long time ago. Fluff is in the East. On Cods, do you know about the lost prototype build of Rock Band X? I feel like that's familiar. I've probably heard about it before, but I can't say for certain. Aru Yuki's from Delaware. Park Raiders in the middle. Oh, and Nathaniel said, do I like Space Ghost Coast to Coast? I haven't watched much of it, but from what I've seen, it's kind of funny. I kind of wish I had been into it at the time. Well, I think I was too young to have watched it, but like I kind of wish I was into it at the time because I think at the time it was like a really big deal. People were really into it. Nowadays though, I guess it's like they should bring it back. They should do a revival of it. I think that'd be pretty fun. Um, but yeah, back in the day, I think it was like a really like big deal. I think it was Adult Swim's first original program or something. Brooke Newman is from Ohio. On Cod is from Colorado. K1 YouTube is from Oklahoma. Santa's Little Nibbler is from Virginia. This is really cool, actually. Cat King 56 is from Minnesota. Mr. P.S. Toner is from California. Oh. um. Seth Ket Abui said, it was a joke. Yeah, okay, yeah. I get it. Been a fan since 2004. Yeah. Okay, that's good. What's my favorite Adult Swim show? That's a good question. I never really watched a lot of Adult Swim back in the day. Like I never watched their original programming very much. And like now that I'm older and I watch them, it's mostly just for Toonami. So that's like a really good question. Um, I don't know actually. I feel like I haven't seen enough Adult Swim original programming. 12 Ounce Mouse is pretty funny though. I will say maybe it's 12 Ounce Mouse. I'll throw that one in there. I was freaking blown away when I saw that show. Let me tell you. Sebastian's so far away from America. Oh, Mr. PS Toner said I don't usually watch your live streams, but this is really fun. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it's fun and we're just chilling. Oh, am I familiar with Goose Boost? Donovan said. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of his videos like in my suggested, but I've never clicked them. The name is super familiar, but I've never watched his stuff. Oh, is food considered lost media? I don't think by the wiki definition it would be, but yeah, I'm gonna consider it lost media. I've thought about lost food before, and like food you can't eat anymore because they stopped making it and stuff. Yeah, I would count that. Nice try, K1 YouTube. Gotta try a little harder than that. Oh, the Flash game's becoming lost, Ram said. Yeah, I think it's. Oh, Space Ghost also kickstarted Aqua Teen, Gucci Lotus said. Did not know that. Sounds familiar, but maybe I just forgot about it. Um, yeah, the Flash game is becoming lost. That is a big deal. That's going to be a really big deal, I think. I know there are several like archival efforts to save a lot of them, but like it's crazy to think that just the whole platform of Flash is just not going to exist. It's pretty like mind blowing to think about that actually. I wish I was more of like a Flash game fan. I was never really a big Flash game guy. Um, like I don't think I ever really played any Flash games as a kid. Well, the Cartoon Network ones, but those are long gone anyway. But it's crazy, and it's never good when stuff like that happens. When just entire big sections of culture, I guess, like have like a doomsday clock on them. So not good. Thanks, JJ Murdoch. I well, the sooner the better, I guess. Lincoln Croc. I like that one. See, I like that one. The Sonic Archives 2 is from Pennsylvania. Oh, Epic Fuen said they have a 3-hour class before my streams usually, so it's a good way to relax. That's good. That's really cool. Mystic said the stream is sick. Glad they came. I need to do a collab with Goose Boost. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who he is though. But maybe. Oh, Saint Glick said late, but I made it. Glad you could stop by. I think we'll probably. I'm wondering how much longer we're actually gonna go for, because I have video stuff to do. So yeah, I can't wait for the video tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta finish it. So I don't know how much longer we're actually gonna go. Jack Sumick. Thanks for stopping by. I think it's been a while since I've seen you at one of the streams. Said any plans for 100K subscribers? Yeah. So I was going to make public all my private and unlisted videos that are currently like in my channel. I thought that would be a cool thing, sort of like releasing some lost media, but it would only be for a short amount of time, maybe like a month or so. Then back into the vault. Secondly, I guess we're probably gonna do some kind of stream, and then thirdly, because everyone keeps asking me about um like tips for lost media videos and stuff, I might actually make a video on like how to search for lost media or how I search for lost media or like how to make good lost media YouTube videos or something like that. So that's probably what I'll be doing. Guardian is peacing out. Thanks for stopping by. What if someone re-uploads all of them? Well, I guess I'll have to I don't know, file a copyright thing. Oh my gosh, a 12-ounce mouse Teen Titans Go crossover. I think that would be fantastic. I would like to see that too. Blame it on Keck Rock. Will I do a video on the Lost Beauty video on Bear in the Big Blue House? Maybe. I think that was a popular topic a few years ago, so there's a chance I might. When I get back into Lost Kids stuff, maybe. Oh, the drink tier list. We gotta. Okay, maybe we'll finish. Okay, I was probably gonna like end this in about 15 minutes. Maybe we can do our tier list before that. We'll end with the tier list, I think. Okay, so we gotta decide what we're gonna do for the tier list. We had drinks. Okay, drinks, cereal, chocolate, waifus, and video games or something. Those were like the 5 that we had. So if any of those sound interesting, we can take a stab at it. A tier list. Oh man. Oh, thought we decided on cereal. Waifus are gonna get way too heated. I think a waifu one would be hilarious. Like, I just think it'd be so funny. Yo, nice Keck Rock, Mel. Then again, though. Oh, can I recommend Nico a music album? Do you like Fall Out Boy? Because I would say anything with Fall Out Boy. That's what I would recommend you. I listen to a lot of like punk stuff. So I would say anything Fall Out Boy related. I don't know what you like though. Okay, if we did waifus though, it would like I don't know a lot about waifus. If we did a waifu thing, it would maybe just be like girls in Smash Bros or something. We could like rank them. Because I don't know enough about like popular waifus and stuff. Dude, ranking the girls in Smash is like that's really funny. I don't know why. I just think it's so funny. Just like a waifu tier list. People have probably done it before though. Um. Oh, Mystic loves Fall Out Boy. Nice. Oh, and favorite bands and singers. Epic Fuen said, "Yeah, I guess it would be Fall Out Boy and like Patrick Stump. I used to really be obsessed with them, and I still like them to some extent, but just not as much anymore. But definitely like Fall Out Boy. Um, See, I don't like Immortals by Fall Out Boy though. I'm like an old school Fall Out Boy fan. I like their first few albums. All their new stuff I don't like. Why do I have a blog spot but not a Tumblr? The blog was from 2013 and I don't really use it anymore. And there's no point having a Tumblr because I would never use it. Cleaning detergents. Cleaning detergents. Shh. That's a secret. That's a secret. Oh, Zachary said that his mom watched the original airing of the Sesame Street Wicked Witch. That is something. I feel like there are a lot of people out there that have seen it, which is really cool. Um, Chat member tier list? No, I can't do that. Oh, favorite Cartoon Network era? I don't want to say like the city era, because that's just so like I don't want to say like biased, but like everyone likes that one. But I do remember that one the most, I think, out of all the other eras. I do remember the CN era. I also remember the Yes era too, but I didn't like that one. So I gotta say the city era, I think. Oh, top 5 2000 CN shows. You guys are like really pressing me hard for the tough Cartoon Network questions. Okay, I would honestly have to think about that. Like, Off the top of my head, Laszlo I used to really like. Foster's Home I used to really like. Chowder I've always really liked. Well, I mean, I still like Foster's Home and Laszlo, but Chowder's been one of my favorite cartoons for a long time. So how about we do top three? We'll say those three. What mic do I use? I just use the built-in microphone with my computer, my MacBook. Okay, we gotta kind of like wrap this up here. So it's gonna come down to a cereal tier list and a waifu tier list. If like a Smash Bros. Girls tier list. If you want cereal, press 1. If you want Smash Girls, hit 2. And whatever gets the most votes, we'll go for it. I gotta step up my equipment. Oh my god, it's going too fast. And I actually have to count all these votes. Hopefully I can count them faster than Nevada. Am I right? I honestly don't even care about that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Pop punk tier list. That would be good, but I think too many people wouldn't like know a lot of the bands. Can I mail in my vote? It'd be really funny. I don't know. A pop punk one would be good at some point, but I don't know if that would be good for tonight. It would take a lot of thought. I think the twos had it. I think more people wanted a Smash Waifu one. I actually, how many were there for one? One, two. I think I just see more twos in general. To every like one, there's like 3 twos. Oh, for sure, the twos I think won. Animal Crossing Villager. Oh, hey, else is cute. Bowl before milk or milk before bowl? Wait, what? Do you do you mean wait, bowl before milk or milk before bowl? Bowl before milk, I guess, right? But my cereal habits are very particular. It's like you get the bowl, you pour the cereal in, you put the milk in, then you put the spoon in. That's how you do it. Oh, I really like that idea, Nico. I just think it would take way too long right now. Milk before bowl? What, you people drink the milk, then you eat the cereal? I don't get it. I don't get it. Doesn't even make sense to me. Donovan likes my facial hair. That's just me being lazy, honestly. Smash newcomer tier list. There are so many good options. Like there's so many good ones. We should just have a whole stream that's just a tier list stream. We could just make a billion tier lists. I just don't get milk before bowl. It doesn't even make sense to me. You pour the milk, then eat the bowl. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, cereal with water? No, that is gross. Don't don't even. You guys don't eat your bowls. Maybe they could actually make like an edible bowl. That would be well. I guess it get all soggy though. L sad shave Q. Oh, is this the I have no dates so I don't shave beard? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, Robot Chicken is a funny show. I've seen quite a bit of Robot Chicken. Those classic Nintendo and Sonic skits. Those are pretty good. A milk tier list. Oh, the edible straws, the cereal straws. Yes, I remember those, Zachary. Those are I never had them, but those were good. I mean, like the concept was cool, but I never had them. Oh, an edible chocolate chip cookie cup. I think I've seen that before. Yeah, I think someone did make that. That sounds so familiar. Why are we still talking about my looks? Now I had to turn like the picture on for me so I can look at my look. Well, we're talking about milk and cereal. Maybe tonight will be the cereal tier list, and then we can do another one some other time. Oh, my flannel. Yeah, it's classic single guy red. You can see it, classic single guy red. So there you go. That's the color actually. I made it up right now. I think we could do a whole stream of different tier lists, Zachary. Maybe it won't be like an actual like Friday night stream like this, but maybe at some point we actually could do just a whole list of that. Slim Cognito can't grow any facial hair. Soy milk. Gross. Gotta hear with that. I just drink regular milk, I think. Just regular milk. I don't even know. Okay. I think we decided we're gonna go for the cereal. We can do some other tier list another time. So, but now the real question is, okay, I'll have to go and look at a list of. Let me find a list of Kellogg's cereal. Oh, geez, it's probably 50 billion pages long. Please be short. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Wait, brands? Just show me the cereal, man. Breakfast favorites. I, like the Kellogg's website doesn't even have. Oh wait, what is Lucky Charms though? Is that Kellogg's? That is General Mills. Okay, so maybe we're gonna do a General Mills one. Man, not gonna lie, this is tier list stream. Yeah. Okay, honestly, the waifu one would be like so much easier. Cause like with the cereal, there's like so many like different ones from different companies, but I have to pick like just one. Products. Hmm. Lost cereal flavors. Oh, why am I? Oh, which is a joke. I don't know. The titles of these streams are usually like nonsense. Oh, Zachary said as someone who works at a grocery store, you gotta include all the brand. We can't include all the brands. It'd be way too many, man. See, I think we're leaning towards the waifu one again. A pre-made tier list of cereal. No, we gotta make one our own. Maybe I'll type in popular cereals, and I'll look for an image of them, and we can just draw from the image. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Top 100 breakfast cereals. Yeah, okay. What even is this? Concentrate cereal from Kellogg's. Yeah, I bet that's number 4 on the greatest all-time cereal list. Who put Lucky Charms at rank 16? Get out of here. This is so hard. I can't. This is like really, really hard, actually. Oh, spooky cereals. Leo just ate a bowl of cereal. I did not see the thing you sent me, Niffy. I think cereal is going to be way too hard because there's so many. Let me look at the Smash Bros list. There's probably like 50 billion Smash Bros characters too. Geez, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. Is Sheik a girl? Are we including Sheik? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's only like 12. Like 12? I guess not counting DLC. Oh, 13 maybe. That kind of seems like doable. Oh, the regular show thing. Yeah, I think I've seen that before. When you were you talking about it with me on Discord? Because I did see that. Yeah. I've been really busy, so I haven't gotten to it yet. All the cereal is making me want some. I don't really like cereal. It's funny. We are. This is like the epitome of procrastination. I just like can't decide like what to do. Oh no, I didn't find it yet. Have I watched Courage? Yeah, I've seen Courage. It's a pretty good show. Not one of my favorites from back in the day, but pretty good. Well, I hate to do this, but we're so indecisive about the tier list. Maybe we'll have to just save the whole thing for next time. I mean, a waifu waifu one would be really funny though. I don't know. I feel like if I do a waifu one, it's gonna get like out of hand. Like I don't know. I don't know if I can trust the chat with a waifu tier list. Oh, did you just name them all, Zachary? That's not too many. Wait, I'm not putting Pikachu on the freaking list. What the heck? Sam Light is the. I mean, I just said like, oh, we're gonna finish like in the last 15 minutes. It's literally been like 18 minutes and we haven't even started. Like, I'm not really on a time limit. I'm probably already gonna be working on this video for hours and hours and hours and hours anyway. So like, it doesn't matter to me. And you guys, if you're still here, you, I guess, don't really have anywhere else to be. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like there are problems with like everyone. Like, the waifu tier list is gonna get like really like heated, I think. But it's manageable. The cereal one, like, I feel it like is a more worthy successor to the month one, but there's so many cereals that we'd have to like narrow in on a specific brand, but like it's not gonna be as good as the months or something. Like, because like like General Mills and Kellogg's, like they all have like their A tier of cereals, but like we'd have to pull all those together and like I don't know, that's like a lot. I don't. I really hope Pikachu's not a waifu. Okay, I wouldn't put Dark Samus in there either, but I guess yeah, technically. Dr. Saturn's peacing out. Well, thanks for stopping by. Alex from Minecraft. Can't forget about Nana. No, this This is so stupid. This is literally stupid. EST? Yeah, I'm EST. Slim Cognito's got nothing else to do. Okay, I kind of want. I kind of want to do the waifu one. I think it'd be really funny. Oh, Zachary's kissing out. Well, thanks for stopping by. We're losing them. Fall Guy waifu. We have like a ton of, or there's been like a ton of playbacks on this stream for some reason. It might be the highest ever, like over 4,000 playbacks. Whoa, 12-ounce mouse and Animaniacs crossover. That'd be funny. I never read Homestuck. No. K1 YouTube said, "Imagine having something to do." Lol. Yeah, like I just have to do the video. That's pretty much it. I wish I had already like done a lot of it. Epic friend not liking the Homestuck. I had some friends who used to be into Homestuck. I never understood it or anything. I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you guys out. Yo, Frame Raider, what's up? Imagine reject. Hey, things were a lot different back then. That was a lot different. Well, I got interrupted, Frame Raider, by Ducky Not Found. Lol, imagine going to prom. Heck no said. Okay, well, what's up, Frame Raider? We are deciding on if we should do a cereal tier list or a Smash Bros. Girls tier list. And then Ducky Not Found had to remind me that I didn't go to prom with with a bunch of girls who I should have, but I didn't. I can't believe you guys are still like throwing in female Pikachu. That's weird, man. We've hit the point in the stream where we don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm literally like 7 minutes. We were supposed to be done with the tier list 7 minutes ago. We haven't even started. Frame Raider said cereal as in breakfast cereal. I think I should have just said that in my head rather than comment it, but here goes. Yeah, we were trying to do breakfast cereal. Zachary keeps posting a list of Smash Bros. People. I have heard of the Chex video game, yes. What the hell? Tony the Tiger's Loki Bay. Frame said, someone made a meme of me and Fruit Loops recently, so I guess I gotta give a big shout out to my fellas down at the Fruit Loops studio. Fruit Loops are pretty good. I used to be a big fan of them. Not so much anymore, but yeah, I used to like Fruit Loops quite a bit. And it's still good cereal. It's not like it's bad cereal or anything, so I respect that. Okay, let's go to the thing. Oh, where's our tier list? Oh, there it is. Okay, so We haven't decided on it yet, but it'd be S, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, you can't even really see that. I have to move it down here. Have the light like right in like the worst spot. In Canada, we now have Tim Hortons Timbit Donut cereal. I've never heard of that before, Frame Raider. I guess it's a Canada only thing. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Brothers Grunt, Nathaniel. Yeah, it's kind of a weird show. Oh, cereal mascots. That might be a good one. I can find like an image of a bunch of cereal mascots. Oh, here we go. All right, this is our tier list, I think. I think I found our tier list. You saved the day. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. Oh, how do I make a new image? Hold on, let me do this. Add image. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, hold on. I think I've done this before. There's definitely like... Okay, I gotta get the image on the screen. I want to like... Is there like... How do I put a new image in? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is going to be our tier list. Okay, here we go. This is our tier list. Oh, how do I bring it? How do I drag it to the background though? Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just do this. Okay, here we go. Here are our people. We're going to go for mascots. You guys ready? Okay. Okay. So, for the record, how do I bring this to the front actually? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in the front now. Okay, so for the record, oh, you can't really see it though. Wait, I want to change the font if I can. You think like a bold. Bold. It's gotta be some like bold, super bold. Okay, you can kind of see that. I'll go with it. Yeah, actually, you can't really see it. Okay. Next quick is meant to look like... I don't know if I believe that. Okay. So who are we putting in this tier list right here? What's the plan, everyone? What's the plan? So I think this is going to be based on only on mascot, not on the taste of the cereal. So based on my opinion, I'm gonna start and say. So I guess this is just my opinion, pretty much. Okay. Well, I think. This is a tough one. Okay, I don't even know what that monkey, the monkey that says Coco on his shirt. I don't know what that even is. So I'm gonna put Coco Monkey for there because I don't know who that is. I also don't know what this bear is in the green sweater. So I'm gonna put green sweater bear. Oh, you can't even see this. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. I also don't know what this frog is, but they're all stupid. These guys are all stupid. They're generic animals. Not cool. So, okay. So they're done. They're all stupid. I don't even know what any of those are. Oh, Sugar Crisp? Okay, well, I don't care because I don't know who they are, so they're not important to me. Okay, so going up the list, I think we're gonna jump around actually. You know, Trix is very B. The Trix rabbit. He's cool because he's like a rabbit, you know, but he's just a rabbit, you know. Like I don't know. I'm gonna say Trix is B tier probably. The Cocoa Puffs guy is really good. He's a really good mascot. I like him. Who else is on here? Um, you know, I like Lucky Charms a lot, but I'm not a big fan of Lucky himself. I'm gonna put him under C, I think. Snap Crackle Pop, pretty good. You know, I'm gonna put them under B, I think. Tony the Tiger's a really good mascot. I think I think he's gonna go there. Maybe I'll actually make this smaller so you guys can like read it. There's like it's like so much freaking stuff on the screen right now. I'm doing my best. Hope you guys are agreeing with me so far. Ultimate Mario fans at Hello Supersonic Q. Tony the Tiger should be S tier. I don't know about that one. Cheerios B is like a C or D. They don't do enough with him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Cheerios to begin with. I'll put him under D. That's a good one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy is just an old man. How do you spell cinnamon? I just put Toast Crunch because I'm bad at spelling. The captain from Captain Crunch is pretty good. I think isn't his name like this? Captain Crunch or Cap? I thought it was like that. Maybe it's not. Who else is around there? Oh, Toucan Sam is really good. I'm gonna put Toucan Sam. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna move some of these up. Now that I think about it. Because I guess I forgot there was an S tier. They'll go into S. Cocoa Puffs will stay there. Captain Crunch will go there. Now we're looking good. So who's left? Frankenberry guy. I guess all the Halloween Sandy. Oh, cereal. It's like candy and cereal at the same time. Whoever this the new Cookie Crisp guy is stupid. I'm gonna put him down here. Or I guess I'll just call him Wolf. He's stupid. All the animals just wearing clothes are kind of stupid. I guess a Trix Rabbit is naked though. Oh, Nesquik. You know, I'm gonna put him under C, I think. Who's left? Oh, just the Halloween guys. Count Choculate's pretty good. I'm gonna put him under. I think under. Man, I really like Boo Berry though. I'm gonna put. Nesquik will be. Or I mean, could put the Count Chocula, and maybe we'll put Frankenberry there too. Oh, can I actually move myself out of the screen? There we go. Can I hide the tip jar? Okay. I guess you still can't really see. Okay, so how many who are we missing? Do we get everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17? Oh, I think we hit them all. Well, there's my tier list. Uh, there's my there's my mascot tier list. I think that's our list. What do you guys think? Lucky should be moved up. I don't know. I don't really like him. I don't really like Lucky. I never liked leprechauns. They're just kind of stupid. I think he's gonna stay there. The pink guy is Frankenberry from like a Halloween cereal. My webcam is dark now. Yeah, because I wanted you guys to see the tier list. No, the old man guy is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. He's D tier. And the wolf is also the wolf is Cookie Crisp. And he's E tier. What's my favorite cereal out of all of them? Honestly, I think Lucky Charms is probably my favorite. I really like Lucky Charms. I just don't like Lucky as a mascot. Chip the Wolf should be moved up. No, he's just an animal with clothes on. Just like the frog and the bear and the monkey. The chicken from Kellogg's. Oh, he is in the background. Damn, you're right. I totally missed it. People were saying that. I didn't even see him in the picture. Well, we have to like base him off of this design, this simplistic basic design. So I'm going to throw him into, I think, D tier. Or now you can't even see it. Oh, maybe I can actually. I know he does have a more cartoony version, but I'm just basing it off of this picture. Maybe maybe the actual cartoon one would get higher, but I'm just looking at the picture. Chip the Wolf is Slim Cognito's. What? Now rank them after your favorite flavor. I don't know. I think this might do it for tonight. This was our tier list. I guess. I don't know. I guess it wasn't conducted super well. Next time we'll have to pick something earlier on and make the proper screen arrangements to begin with, and maybe I could. I guess it's just my opinion. I guess next time we can maybe do a chat opinion one, or we can do a few different ones next time. We're still sorting out the tier list kinks, but I guess for now I gotta go do the video. So I'm gonna head out, and yep, tomorrow big video. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the donations. Until next time, Cocoa Puffs Bird, where he's in A tier next to Captain Crunch. Do alcohol next time. We'll figure it out next time. We could do a game list. We could do, I don't know, we'll do something. So thanks for watching, and until next time.